This film is a true police story. It contains graphic scenes and language. Viewer discretion is advised.
When I get dressed in the morning, I actually get dressed to help people. And that's exactly what I did for that night work. Sometimes some people don't see us as we're there to help. I tell us a true story, and it's not a fairy tale. This was the early hours of Monday morning. This was my second last night of night shift, and I was really looking forward to my days off after this. My girlfriend, we were going away up the coast together for this remaining time, and my life turned into a nightmare.
Officer down! Get a car there now!
There was police everywhere.
Police came down the street and told us to stay away from the windows and to stay inside.
The drama had unfolded around 3:40 a.m. as two officers in a marked vehicle arrived to investigate a neighbourhood dispute. Another car followed for backup. A lone officer got out of that car and sat in the back of the first vehicle to discuss the case, leaving the door open. It was then they were ambushed by a crazed gunman.
After the shooting, I suffered a whole range of mental health issues after the shooting.
It's been a day of near death. Miraculous survival and heroism. Brisbane police.
I would much rather have a physical injury than a depression. When I drove to work, if my car passed through the Toowong roundabout and a car collected me, killed me, my struggle would be over. My mum and dad wouldn't have the guilt of having a son who committed suicide.
There was many times when I worried about him that suicide was something that could go through his mind. And that was a worry for me. He had to let it out, tell somebody he couldn't keep it bottled up, and this was very difficult.
A psychiatrist said to me one day, "The gunman, he's winning." I decided this gunman's not going to have his way. He offered the desensitisation treatment, and I jumped at it. He stepped me through it, just asking me, about the night, arriving there. What was I thinking? What was I doing? What were our actions? That memory was so sharp for me that I jolted out of the chair, opened my eyes, and body was just shocked. It was like electricity running through me. I went through the desensitisation treatment again and again. I did it to the point that I could tell that story, talk about those memories. I knew I was fighting back and I was getting somewhere. I was rebuilding my life. I couldn't shake the fear of firearms. So I made a decision, you know what, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to become a firearms instructor. I thought, this is not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. I did have flashbacks. I did have some overreactions. In the end, when I passed that course to become a firearms instructor, it gave me such a boost of confidence. I didn't fear firearms. You're not the president. That was soul restoring. It was my Auntie Audrey, and she said to me, "Daryl, you weren't meant to die. It wasn't your time."
Daryl has become very interested in conveying his message. That is a wonderful feeling to me, that he's out there helping somebody.
He's becoming an inspiration to people, and I'm very proud of him. I love him so.
People need to know nothing lasts forever. There is always hope. It may not be an easy journey, but it is within you to reach it. I promise you, it is there.